Here are the main reasons why the Tesla Model S Plaid is annoying. And not just annoying, but the steering wheel can be annoying. By now, all of us know that the highly advertised Model S Plaid comes with a controversial Yoke-inspired steering wheel. While it seems like a cool feature, using it on a daily use could be problematic. For some, it may lead to spending a lot of money on anger management therapy because it might make you very upset. I think that this looks definitely nice. I, for one, thinks it looks sharp, but a lot of Tesla owners don't seem to be so in love with it. Now, released in June, the new Model S Plaid offers the longest range, the fastest acceleration of any Tesla. It also gives a refreshed interior, at the heart of which we find radically designed. A steering wheel that looks more like an airplane, Yoke, that is. Many have raved about how innovative it is. Some even went as far as praising the carmaker for reinventing the steering wheel. And I was one of them because I sort of look at it as it's great to be reinventing something and to have something that stands out. You know for sure when you get in this is not a Mercedes. You know it's no other make or model. You know it's a Tesla. Now, similar designs have been employed in motorsport, where it offers several advantages, like more room for the driver's leg, increased visibility, also in race cars such as the KR200, and let me kill the word, the Messerschmitt. They use a yoke steering wheel. Now, way back in the 1950s, so it's not quite a design that reinvented anything, but it's like they went back to it and made it practical for the performance sedan. I must say EV. Now, although it's speculated, the National Highway and Traffic Safety Administration not so happy, and they would not approve it for road use, but it still made its way into the market and into the hands of Tesla owners. And this is awesome. And some people complain that it's difficult to do complex maneuvers, that there's a valid reasons why the manufacturers have stuck with the classic round shape for their production vehicles. Even though I did remember Aston Martin had a rectangular steering wheel. I don't know if you can recall that. If you can, go ahead and throw it in the comments. And it has to do with the complex maneuvers such as parking or navigating through tight corners that might be somewhat difficult. Now, while parking can be easy thanks to the car assist, the Yoke becomes extremely awkward to handle on a normal drive to the city. And I guess one of the company's OC detailing shows that it was difficult. Now, the steering ratio isn't quick enough so that the driver has to rotate the Yoke more than 180 degrees, struggling to grip it. Now, this is just straight up awesome and fantastic. I really like, I get tired of normalcy things. I mean, having a traditional steering wheel is definitely also, has its advantages, but having a yoke also has its advantages. Now, the switch to the rectangular version is so dramatic that it requires, some time and patience. Now, the multi-function switches have been replaced with touch buttons. So you don't have that, you don't have that anymore. And some people may find that quite difficult. Now, the multi-function is mounted behind the steering wheel. Drivers are going to be tempted to take their eyes off the road to locate the buttons before they get used to it. But if they use that common sense, they're going to know better not to do such a thing. And just to hold on to the steering wheel as much as possible. It's going to take some time to get used to it. And also the horn has also been relocated. Now, you would think that the horn is still in the middle of the steering wheel, but the designers seem to have made an effort to confuse you so that you know that the function is to the right spoke as well. You can see it right here. You see the horn icon. Let's make this a little larger so we can talk about it even farther. And as you can see, you can watch the windshield wipers, the mic, and you have the horn here as well. That's definitely nice, and this is a turn signal. It's definitely sharp. Now you can't buy a Tesla Model S Plaid with the normal steering wheel, not at least not yet. But I think that this is nice. You need to differentiate cars from others, and this is Tesla did a smart thing by doing this. And a lot of people would be like, "Hey, these people are hell bent on making us get something that we don't want." And if you didn't want it, just wait and buy it later. But I guarantee you it. I didn't hear about. I mean, you hear about people. I don't hear about nobody complaining badly about it. When you invested $130,000 in a car with the Yoke steering wheel, you're gonna like it. Now, those who want to buy a car or buy this car, they're gonna buy it because they gotta appreciate it, and they gotta be okay with being forced to learn how to use the Yoke steering wheel. What an awesome steering wheel in an awesome car. The Model S Plaid is just straight up awesome, and that Yoke steering wheel is epic. Thanks for watching. It's A Automotive Reviews. Have an awesome day, and remember, like, share, and subscribe. And thanks for coming by.